Okay.
Do you swear or affirm the testimony you shall give before the jury in the trial of this case will be the truth, and the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Please state your first and last name, and spell your last name mildly, clearly for my knowledge.
First name is Dawn. Last name is Claycomb. C-L-A-Y-C-O-M-B.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Could you tell the jury where you work
South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, also known as SLED.
and what's your position title?
I work within the crime scene unit.
And how long have you been with SLED?
Approximately 4 years.
And in your capacity with SLED, did you have the opportunity to attend the autopsy of Walter Scott on April the 5th, 2015?
Yes, sir, I did.
And do you recall where that autopsy was conducted?
At the Medical University of South Carolina, MUSC.
And do you recall who the pathologist was that performed that?
Yes, it was Dr. Tormos.
And after the completion of the autopsy, did you have the opportunity to collect some evidence, or was some evidence turned over to you from Dr. Tormos?
Yes, sir, I did.
And I'm going to show you State's Exhibits 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and 57.
Yes, sir.
And do you recognize each of those objects, each of those exhibits?
Yes, sir, I do.
And do you recognize those as the items that you received from Dr. Tormos after the autopsy on that date?
Yes, sir.
And when those items were provided to you by Dr. Tormos, were they already packaged and labeled?
As far as in the envelopes here, the coin envelopes, yes, sir. But this clear heat seal packaging, no.
And did you alter with or tamper the items in any way?
No, sir.
While they were in your possession?
No, sir.
And what did you do with those items?
They were transferred to the lab where I turned them over to Special Agent Brown.
Okay. You recall when you turned those items over to Agent Brown?
Yes, sir. It was that evening on the 5th, approximately 5:07.
And that was at Slager?
Yes, sir. At the lab.
And thank you. Please answer any questions Mr. Savage may have for you.
Yes, sir.
Any cross-examination?
Agent, I understand you went to the autopsy and you picked up some things from Dr. Tormos for SLED.
Yes, sir.
Was that everything that was taken? Did you take everything for the autopsy for SLED's analysis?
This is not everything that I collected, no. That was transferred to me. No, sir.
What else was it?
There was a GSR kit. There was also major case prints. There were a couple other items other than just these.
The major case prints, did you take those?
Yes, sir, I did.
You took those at the autopsy?
Yes, sir.
Did you know somebody had taken case prints in the early morning hours the night before?
I have no knowledge of that, no, sir.
You took a GSR kit?
I did.
And a GSR kit is what?
A gunshot residue kit.
How did you react to
Basically, it's a kit that's used to detect gunshot residue.
But how do you do it? How do you do this?
The kit contains 4 small vials within the kit, and they are actually collected when the cap is removed from the vial. There's a small adhesive particle lift on the cap. They're basically collected from the hands and then packaged to be processed.
I'm going to use my hands, if
Okay.
that's all right. Would you
Sure.
show the jury so they can see how that works? Just pretend you have in your, right there, you have the kit, and you pull something out, and what do you do with it?
Okay, they're small vials. The cap comes off of it, of the vial. The cap is then used. It has a small adhesive particle lift on the side of the cap, and it's stuck to both the palms and the backs of both hands.
You did that in this case.
Yes, sir.
Now, that's called trace evidence, correct?
Yes, sir.
Was there any examination done to obtain other types of trace evidence?
As far as my collection, I just collected a gunshot residue kit and the major case prints.
Were you aware of any other trace evidence kits that were used to obtain hair, fibers, or anything like that?
To my knowledge, I don't know. I just know what I collected, sir.
Then you collect the GSR kit and somebody else takes over and they do the laboratory analysis?
Yes, sir.
Was that done in this case?
I don't know that. I just know that I collected it and was turned over to Special Agent Brown.
Do you know if at the autopsy there were hair samples taken from Mr. Stubbs?
A pulled scalp hair? Yes, sir. That was transferred to me.
And what did you do?
Same thing, turned over to Special Agent Brown.
And you also took possession of Mr. Scott's clothing?
Yes, that was also transferred over to me.
And what did you do?
Same thing. Once it's transferred to me by the doctor, I transfer it to the lab where it was turned over to Special Agent Brown.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you.
May I step
You may
down?
step down.
Thank you.
Any other quick witnesses?
Yes, very quick, Your Honor.
Okay.
City Outdoors Yarborough.
All right.
Do you swear affirm the testimony you shall give the court and the jury in the trial of this case to be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. Please state your first and last name and spell your last name loudly, clearly into the microphone.
My name is Doris Yarborough, Y-A-R-B-R-O-U-G-H.
Ms. Yarborough, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Where are you employed?
I'm employed with the South Carolina Law Enforcement Division, also known as SLED.
And in what capacity?
I'm a forensic technician in the Evidence Control Department.
And what is the Evidence Control Department?
The Evidence Control Department receives evidence from the law enforcement agencies throughout the state of South Carolina. We take it and we receive it, we package it, and we store it until it's requested for analysis.
Okay. And do you deliver that to the appropriate department?
No, sir, they actually come down to us and pick it up.
Okay. Ms. Yarborough, handing you what's been marked for identification only. It states 64 in this case. Take a moment to review that.
Okay.
Do Do you recognize that item?
I can identify it by the yellow bar-coded label. It's a unique label that's generated by our computer system. And the item number, I recognize my handwriting.
Okay. And what is that item?
May I look at my chain of custody?
Absolutely. What is the chain of custody?
It's an electronic chain that follows the item. Once it's submitted to our lab, it follows it electronically through each person that comes in contact with it. It's identified as item number 52. It's a heat seal pouch containing a buccal swab described as Michael Slager.
Okay. And when did you receive that item?
On April the 9th of 2015,
And at approximately what time?
11:59 a.m.
And what did you do with that item once it was received?
I knew it was to be turned over to a DNA analyst, and it stayed in my custody until he picked it up.
Okay. Who did you receive that item from?
I received it from South Carolina SLED agent Charles Gant.
Okay. And who did you deliver that item to?
Samuel Stewart came to my office to pick it up.
Okay. And while that item was in your possession, did you tamper with it in any manner?
No, sir, I did not.
Alter or amend the packaged item in any way?
No, sir, it was sealed when I received it.
Okay. Was it sealed when you gave it to Mr. Stewart?
It was.
Please answer any questions the defense has.
Thank you.
Private defense.
No questions.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Step down. Any other real short witnesses?
Your Honor, I believe at this point, I'm actually going to be rather late.
Okay. Very good. This is a good stopping time for today. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll reconvene at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Please do not discuss the case or be exposed to any information concerning it. Anything before we leave? Okay. See you in the morning.